Today is Monday, August 1st, and the fourth episode of Vinyl for Sale. We have an incredible batch of 50 records to offer to you today from artists like Slipknot, Radiohead, Tool, Jane's Addiction, Cake, Silverchair, Red Hot Chili Peppers, Blink-182, Mötley Crüe, Prodigy. I could keep going on and on. We've also got a great giveaway. Everybody who purchases is going to be automatically entered into a raffle, and they get to choose one of these great albums. Stick around. We'll get right to the records on this episode of Vinyl for Sale. My name is G.I. Sanders from NTX Vinyl, a small chain of independent record shops in the Dallas-Fort Worth area. If you're not local but you're in the U.S., you can shop online anytime at ntxvinyl.com. Would love it if you would subscribe on YouTube, follow us on Facebook and Instagram. All right, we have got 50 records to get through today on this latest episode of Vinyl for Sale. It's good to be back after a little bit of a break. Gonna get into the records right away, but want to first go through a little bit of housekeeping. First of all, how does this work? It's very simple. I'm going to go through the records. They are all brand new records, sealed, mint records. They have prices on them. If you purchase 2 or more records, you're going to get 10% off your total. So 2 or more, you get 10% off. You just purchased 1. Unfortunately, we're not going to be able to give you a discount, but 2 or more, you're going to get 10% off. Plus, everybody who makes a purchase is going to be entered into a raffle where they can choose one of these 2 awesome LPs, or sets, I should say. We've got Miles Davis' Kind of Blue, arguably the greatest jazz album of all time, certainly the most famous. And then you have the 50th anniversary edition of George Harrison's All Things Must Pass. These are really, really nice sets. They would make a great addition to any collection. So again, everyone who makes a purchase on this show for any of the albums, regardless if you just purchase one or multiple, you're going to be entered into this drawing. We'll do the drawing probably within 48 hours after this this sale closes down. So, all right, how does it work? I'm going to go through the albums. I'm going to tell you the prices, and all you need to know in order to purchase is a couple things. First of all, this is only available to those in the United States. We don't ship outside the country, so that's most importantly, U.S. only. Second thing is this is PayPal only. The only way we accept payment is via PayPal. So if you don't have PayPal, I'm sorry, you can't participate. We don't do Venmo or Cash App or anything else. So PayPal only, US only. That is all of the housekeeping I think. Oh, if you're local, obviously free local pickup. So when you go to the link, this is most importantly, the link is ntxvinyl.com/vinyl4sale. You hit that link. You will be taken to a form where you will let us know your information, including your PayPal email address and the albums you'd like to claim. Then we will send you an invoice the next morning. So expect an invoice midday on August 2nd. We won't get to it earlier than that. Promise your claims are coming in if you filled out the form. If you have any questions at all, feel free to message us via email at orders@ntxvinyl.com. So again, the link is ntxvinyl.com/vinyl4sale. And if you have any questions, hit us at orders@ntxvinyl.com via email. All right, let's get into the records. Like I mentioned, these are all new, all sealed. I'm going to give you the list prices. Claim 2 or more, and you get 10% off. Here we go. First on the list, Third Eye Blind, a collection. This is the greatest hits collection that just came out. Features their biggest hits: Semi-Charmed Life, Graduate, Jumper. Get the idea. Double LP, I believe. Yes, double LP. List price is $40 on Third Eye Blind, a collection. Next up, this one's been out of print for quite a while. The Fat of the Land by Prodigy. Also $40 on Fat of the Land. This is Smack My Bitch Up, being the big single off of this one. Pretty iconic album, also Firestarter. So if you're a big Prodigy fan, check that out. $40 on Fat of the Land. We have 2 albums from Jane's Addiction. We have Ritual de la Habitual. That is on a double LP on clear vinyl. And then we have Nothing Shocking. Ritual is $35, Nothing Shocking is $30. It's important to note, if you're wanting to claim any of these albums, make sure you specify which ones you want, especially if we have, like we do lots in here, multiple albums from the same artist. So make sure and tell us Jane's Addiction, Nothing Shocking, or Ritual. So again, Ritual $35, Nothing Shocking $30. Next up, we have 3 new releases, new reissues from Slipknot. We have their self-titled debut on limited edition lemon yellow vinyl, $30 on Slipknot self-titled. We have Volume 3, the Subliminal Verses, for $40. This is the double LP on violet colored vinyl, $40. And then we have the Gray Chapter, which is $35, and this is on limited edition pink vinyl double LP as well. Next up, so glad this got reissued. $45 on Soundgarden, Super Unknown. This has been one, it's been at least over a year. I did a video a while back about reissues that have skyrocketed in price, and this is one of them. It was going for $70, $80 easy. 45 bucks, brand new reissue, just got repressed. Super happy about that. Also, long overdue to be readily available, Fashion Nugget from Cake, $30 on Fashion Nugget. This is a fantastic album featuring The Distance, I Will Survive, Race Car Yayas is so fun, She'll Come Back to Me, great album. Cake, $30, black vinyl. If I don't specify the color of the vinyl, that means it's most likely black vinyl. Dave Matthews Band, this is Crash, 20th anniversary, first time ever on vinyl, $35 on Crash. This is So Much to Say, Crash Into Me, Let You Down, Lie in Our Graves, Tripping Billies, great album from Dave Matthews, 35 bucks. Velvet Revolver, great rock album. This is music on vinyl pressing, double LP on black vinyl, $45 on Velvet Revolver. Obviously, members of Guns N' Roses with Scott Weiland from Stone Temple Pilots. Switching gears, how about some Otis? Otis Redding, this is Otis Blue, $25 on Otis Redding. This is special edition blue vinyl, 180 gram, 25 bucks on Otis Redding. Silverchair, $45 on Silverchair. This is brand new reissue, limited to 10,000 copies on crystal clear vinyl. I'm actually gonna open this up, even though it's going to slow me down a little bit, just because I got to show it to you how cool this is. This is double LP, 3 sides of music, and on the 4th side, it's got really cool etchings of the frog artwork, which is really cool. I just thought that was super cool. I'm glad they did that. There's been a number of pressings of this album, but it typically sells out pretty quick, so I'm glad that this one got a pressing of 10,000. Hopefully it'll stick around for a while. But again, great album, Silverchair, Frog Stomp. It's hard to believe these kids were just 15 years old when they wrote that record. 45 bucks. Black Crowes, 1972. This is their latest release. $35 on 1972, featuring covers from the Stones, Bowie. Just really cool 6-track EP put out by the newest iteration of the Black Crowes. $35. All right, we have got the White Stripes. This is Icky Thump, yeah. Icky Thump, White Stripes, $25, featuring obviously the title track as well as Rag and Bone. That's a cool track. Conquest, You Don't Know What Love Is. A lot of great tracks. Huge Jack White fan. Next up, we've got Get Behind Me Satan. $30 on Get Behind Me Satan, featuring Blue Orchard, The Nurse, My Doorbell. Love Jack White. All right, Blink-182. This is Enema of the State on blue vinyl. This is the SRC pressing on blue vinyl. Single LP gatefold jacket, blue vinyl, pretty limited LP that comes in and out of stock, and usually is pretty high in price. So 45 bucks. Glad to have that one back in stock. Kings of Leon. This is Aha Shake Heartbreak. Heartbreak, probably my favorite record by Kings. 35 bucks. This is double LP. King of the Rodeo, Slow Night So Long, Pistol of Fire, The Bucket, Raz, Dale Blues. I could name them all. I love this record. Big fan of the band in the early days. First 2-3 Kings records are absolutely great. 35 bucks, Kings of Leon. Next up, more Jack White. The Raconteurs, Consolers of the Lonely, $25. This is a great triple gatefold. Love this album. Probably my favorite by the Raconteurs of the 3 albums that they've put out. 25 bucks, again, on Consolers of the Lonely. And then we've got their first record is only 20 bucks, Broken Boy Soldier. This is featuring Steady As She Goes, which was the big hit, and the title track. So lots of Jack White for you if you're into Jack White. Here's one I don't think I've ever had available. This is Get Born by Jet. $30 on Jet. This is a 2003 album, 180 gram vinyl. This is featuring the big hit, Are You Gonna Go? Are You Gonna Be My Girl, as well as Cold Hard Bitch and Look What You've Done. Cool rock album by Jet. Get Born. $30 on Jet. All right, we have got 3 albums by Foo Fighters. We'll start where they started with the self-titled record, 25 bucks on Foo Fighters self-titled. Then we will go to Color in the Shape, 35 bucks on Color in the Shape. And then we will go to Echo, Silence, Patience, and Grace, which is $25. So again, 3 Foo Fighters records. And just so you know, I'll recap all of this at the end as far as the prices. So you'll have a little recap. You don't have to rewind through to see the prices again. And just to stop midway through, again, the only way to purchase this is to go to the link ntxvinyl.com/vinyl for sale. Another Jack White, I should have had them in order. So this is White Blood Cells, arguably their best album. Dead Leaves in the Dirty Ground, Hotel Yorba, Fell in Love with a Girl. Just a great, great record. One of their best. 25 bucks. Love Jack White. Kurungamen. This is a great record. Instrumental, mostly instrumental album. Band out of Houston, Texas. This is Mordechai, I believe. $25 on Kurungamen. I love this record. They've done a lot of collaboration with Leon Bridges, who's a Dallas-based artist. They're from Houston. And if you haven't checked out this record, do it. It's fantastic. A lot of vibe on that record. Speaking of vibe, Jack Johnson, Live at Third Man, $20 on Live at Third Man, Banana Pancakes, Radiate, I Got You, Good People, White Stripes cover, We're Gonna Be Friends, Mud Football, Upside Down, you get the idea. Great live record from Jack Johnson. Next up, the latest from Eddie Vedder. This is Earthling, $45. This is the translucent kind of marble blue indie exclusive version of Eddie Vedder's latest, featuring Invincible, Brother of the Cloud, The Haves. Great album, one I'm listening to a lot right now. 45 bucks. Not cheap, but it's a great album. Next up, we have got 3 from Radiohead. We have The Bends. Fantastic album. $35 for The Bends. Then we have actually, we'll go in order. Then we have Hail to the Thief, $40 on Hail to the Thief, double LP. The Bends is a single, and In Rainbows is the single, $40. So just to recap, you got The Bends at $35, and then you got Hail to the Thief and In Rainbows at $40. Next up, more Jack White. This is the brand new one. This is the indie exclusive on limited edition Detroit Denim vinyl. $30 on Entering Heaven Alive. This is the second album he's put out. This is the more acoustic-based, chilled album versus Fear the Dawn, which was, in my opinion, probably the best album of the year thus far. But I'm digging the new acoustic one too, or stripped down one, I should say. How about Primus, Sailing the Seas of Cheese, $40. Great record, one of my favorite Primus records, and there's a lot of them. I love the title track. This has got Jerry Was a Race Car Driver on, doesn't it? Yeah, Jerry, such a great album. $40 for Seas of Cheese. All right, how about some Mötley Crüe? I've got 3 Mötley Crüe records. They are all $30 a piece. We've got Theater of Pain, we have got Too Fast for Love, and we've got Shout the Devil. These are the brand new pressings, the Crucial Crüe pressings, as they called them. The 40th anniversary remasters of the Crüe. I don't have Dr. Feelgood, unfortunately, because that one was really hard to come by, so I didn't get hardly any copies of it. That's the Crüe. One of my favorite modern country artists, real country artists, you know, the real stuff, outlaw type stuff. Tyler Childers, 2 albums by him. I've got Purgatory, which is a studio release, and then we've got live on Red Barn Radio 1 and 2. Each of these are $25. If you're into artists like Cody Jinks and Chris Stapleton and Sturgill Simpson, you'll love Tyler Childers, so check him out. They're both great albums. Another Texas artist, old school psychedelic artist, 13th Floor Elevators. This is Easter Everywhere, super iconic album. This is, there's a couple different versions of this. This one's clear with kind of like a beige or brown blot, if you will, in the middle, a color in color. $35 on the double LP reissue. As you can see, 2 LP limited edition psychedelic colored vinyl. There you go. Super iconic album cover. David Gray, White Ladder, super excited. I'm going to be seeing David Gray coming up this coming weekend in Dallas. This is his masterpiece, in my opinion. 2 LP, white vinyl, first time on vinyl. It's the 20th anniversary of White Ladder, featuring Please Forgive Me, Babylon, title track, Say Hello, Wave Goodbye, We're Not Right. Just fantastic record by a great singer-songwriter. Did I say 35 on White Ladder? All right. completely switching gears. I've got some more of these in stock. I'm glad I did. Paranoid by Sabbath, $50. This is the double LP 50th anniversary featuring Iron Man, Paranoid, War Pigs. You get the idea. $40 on Paranoid. Of course, you're going to have Master of Puppets, given how much attention this record's getting right now because of the Stranger Things inclusion. $30 on the Master of Puppets reissue black vinyl. Red Hot Chili Peppers Greatest Hits, $35. Double LP black vinyl. Tool Undertow. This has not been in stock in a long time. $35 on Tool Undertow. You got Prison Sex and Sober and Crawl Away. Title track. Bottom, probably my favorite track because Henry Rollins. Absolutely love it. Tripping Daisy, another local Dallas artist, $35 on music on vinyl pressing of Tripping Daisy's Elastic Firecracker, one of my favorite records that's ever come out of this city. Eric Clapton Unplugged, arguably one of the greatest unplugs in my opinion, $40 on Eric Clapton Unplugged. This is a double LP black vinyl. Another great iconic 90s alternative record, Counting Crows, August and Everything After, $40 on August and Everything After. This is not the Analog Productions reissue. This is the normal UME reissue, but still a fantastic pressing. I have that one myself. Led Zeppelin Live. This was a live show. This is an unofficial limited edition, $45 double LP. It's on clear in black and gray splatter. Really cool set, recorded not far from where I'm sitting right now. Dazed and Confused, I Can't Quit You Babe, the Lemon Song, Communication Breakdown. One of the last, if not the last show of their tour on the first album, going all the way back to 1969. Is there a date on it? It doesn't say the specifics, but it's 69, late in the year. Summer, I believe. All right, Kid Rock's Greatest Hits, $35 on Kid Rock's Greatest Hits. This is double LP black vinyl. And last but not least, Green Day Dookie, $25. There you go. That is 50 albums, all for sale. If you order 2 or more, you're going to get 10% off, and you'll automatically be entered into the drawing to take home one of these. That's really cool. Let's see, what else am I forgetting? Again, I mentioned if you're local, free local pickup. You can choose which shop to grab it from. And $6 shipping, unlimited shipping. I failed to mention that. So again, you're going to get 10% off. $6 shipping, regardless of how many albums you buy. If you buy 1 or you buy 10, it's still $6. We will do our best to package them very safely, and we'll make sure and slip in some stickers and flyers if we have them available. So I think that's about it. Again, if I've missed anything, feel free to message us. The best way to do that is via email, orders@ntxvinyl.com. And last but not least, the link one more time to claim these albums is ntxvinyl.com/vinyl for sale. Really appreciate you watching and appreciate all support for the channel and for our shop. We will see you again next time on another episode. Peace out. As promised, quick recap of prices. Third Eye Blind, $40. Prodigy, $40. Jane's Addiction, Nothing Shocking, $30. Ritual, De La Habitual, $35. Slipknot Self-Titled, $30. Volume 3, $40. The Gray Chapter, $35. Soundgarden Super Unknown, $45. Cake Fashion Nugget, $30. Dave Matthews Crash, $35. Velvet Revolver, $45. Otis Blue, $25. Silver Chair is $45. Black Crows, $35. We have got Icky Thump, $25. We have got Get Behind Me Satan, $30. Blink-182, $45. Kings of Leon, $35. Raconteurs, $25. Raconteurs, Broken Boy Soldiers, $20. Jet, Get Born is $30. Foo Fighters, Self-Titled, $25. Color and the Shape, $35. Echoes, $25. White Blood Cells by the White Stripes, $25. Krungaman, Mordecai, $25. Jack Johnson, Live at Third Man is $20. We've got Eddie Vedder, Earthling, $45. Radiohead The Bends, $35. Hail to the Thief, $40. And Rainbows, $40. Jack White, Entering Heaven Alive, indie exclusive, is $30. Primus, Sailing the Seas of Cheese, is $40. Mötley Crüe, Theater of Pain, $30. Also, Too Fast for Love and Shout at the Devil, also $30. We've got Tyler Childers' Purgatory and Live on Red Barn, both $25. Easter Everywhere by 13th Floor Elevators, colored vinyl, $35. David Gray White Ladder is 35. Black Sabbath Paranoid is 40. Master of Puppets 30. Chili Peppers Hits 35. Tool Undertow 35. Daisy Firecracker is 35. Clapton Unplugged 40. Counting Crows August is 40. Zeppelin Live at the International Pop Festival 45. Kid Rock's Greatest Hits 35. And Green Day Dookie 25.